Hi, my name's Brian Ellingson. Today we are at Central Pre-Mix Concrete. We produce aggregate for both concrete and asphalt. And when I say aggregate, I mean either washed and sorted rocks for concrete or crushed and sorted rocks for asphalt. And the dredge that is behind me is a 16-yard floating dredge. It's made in Germany, and it has 900 feet of floating conveyor and has a capacity to do approximately 750 tons an hour. We got rid of 5 pieces of equipment that ran on diesel. But now we have the dredge that runs on electricity, but everything on there, as far as our greases, our hydraulic oils and things like that, are all biodegradable. They're food grade. This water right here, I would take a cup of and drink it, no problem. It's an underground aquifer. This is our drinking water. So it flows east to west. It never freezes in the wintertime. And it's as pure as probably anything you can find. The dredge floats in the water. So the dredge has a grab bucket that holds 16 yards, and it's on a trolley up above by cables. So this trolley travels back and forth over a feeder or down through a digging well in the center of the let's call it a barge. And that 16-yard bucket drops down to the bottom of the pond, and with the bucket open, and when it hits the bottom, it scoops shut like this, and then it comes back up, and it drains for a little bit. It's all programmable, and then it comes over above the grizzly, and the bucket opens up and it dumps it into a grizzly. And I say grizzly, not a grizzly bear. Grizzly, it sorts out anything 6-inch or smaller falls through the grizzly. Anything 6-inch or bigger stays on top. There's a rake that rakes across the grizzly, and it'll rake it into a jaw crusher. So any of the big rocks, we can take a rock that's probably 24 to 30 inches, and we can rake it off of the grizzly, down a chute and into a jaw crusher. Now a jaw crusher has a stationary back on it like this, and then there's a thing called a pitman, and it will sit and go like this, and it's got manganese hard steel liners on it, and the rocks will fall in there, and it'll actually crush the rocks down to a 6-inch minus, and it'll travel on a conveyor belt where it meets the other material that went through the grizzly and went across the dewatering screen, and they meet up again, and then they travel all the way up across the floating conveyors, and then they come up on all the land conveyors, and then it comes up to our plant to be either washed and sorted or crushed and sorted.